But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, the rain is not going away, Coach. In fact, it's beginning to actually pick up a bit more. But either way, we've got football from Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from the The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers heading out. It's the fifth-year man, Jameis Winston, in charge. Big key for Jameis this year, just finding a way to avoid those turnovers. They've been his undoing during his tenure in Tampa. It's no secret. 14 interceptions again last year, plus 7 fumbles in just 9 games played.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
It's a quick turnaround right out of the gate because there's a lot to cover in a short period of time. But the best teams, they simplify before they go play that Thursday night game. And they also believe it's way better to get your Thursday night game out of the way early before the body has been through too much. So if you ask people on scheduling, they want to play it early, not late.
Now the second down throw on target. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Alex, you still there?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to eat my lunch while I'm sitting here, then I'm going to be gone for about 10 minutes. I just got to go through my clothes because one of the kids at work is out of clothes.
The last run got
so
a couple. Here's second and 8.
Good for you.
Yeah, man. Got to be nice.
Jameis to throw it. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Are you filming it now?
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Yeah, fucking Jameis Winston plays like an asshole.
That route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit.
Make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot
turn
at the end
yours on my
zone,
screen.
but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
Just
how
sounded
about
like
the
Mark
execution
Simpson
of
had
that
to kick
defense
that, right?
right
Okay.
there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Your screen cut out.
That's running out of steam, and it Like
it went to the PlayStation 3?
And this will remain a
No, I went to the...
Now, this was a clear day in
The
September.
circle that looks like the Earth, and then a hockey symbol on top left.
About this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, first and 10. Worry about.
And Silver is pretty good, so. Except Silver's got his ass whooped by the Saints.
Good.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 14 carries,
Alvin Kamara has 3 rushing
yards. And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Double dog, that's the way. Alert flag, alert,
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground.
I'll be in my room.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Newton, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You just got some really good
sack to Vita Vea.
Competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. About 5 guys last
what a punt.
First one of this game.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys.
We had our first.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. That's tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Winston. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hudson. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of
we had our first bit of stink in the movie.
Somewhat, is that correct?
I think you're right about that.
So we had our first bit of stink in the movie.
Having a normal week to put in
with
so as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the things that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their stats. You go to them early and often.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots.
That's a big deal.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too.
Cody said he'll be back shortly.
Run right through them.
Okay.
But yeah, we had our first little bit of stink with, what's his name?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third
He can get
down.
over that.
I had
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I
So I
watch
was
them,
mistaken
they
because I was
remind me of
looking at
elite
the
defenders
2018
on a
schedule versus
basketball court, right?
2019,
They want to contest
and we don't
each
play
and
week 2.
every
We don't play
pass.
till like
Great
week 8.
contest on third down to bring up fourth.
Yeah, so I'm playing the.
Nice job bringing that one back.
I wonder who's watching my stream then, because I thought it was
will
you.
take over now, 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100.
No, you
also
can't
2
come
trips
back.
to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
From the 22, Newton. And he will fire the open
Let's go,
man. It's
DJ.
DJ Moore. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis,
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Hey, that's good. Eight.
From the gun, here's Newton. Completes it to Samuel. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
one thing I can say pretty safely.
It was a big play, but not in the sense that got a lot of yards. I caught them sending a blitz, and
bad things usually happen.
I set that specific blocking scheme you and I discussed, and went from 3rd and 14 to first down. Because Shaq Barrett was screaming off the edge.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it.
And then Cam Newton bounces off his left guard helmet.
Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Well, certainly
I'm not
going
going
to
wide.
try getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. No score after 1
Now, this
on
is
EA
much
Sports.
for the first half. Oh, God, this might even be 6.
Finds a man. It's Olsen.
Oh, Levante David shoelace tackled me.
Tampa Bay territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
All right,
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And
Good
running
stuff.
room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And down he goes.
I'm probably fixing to kick a field goal to go up 3-0 with 8:15 left in the second quarter.
On 3rd down, it's a loss of 7.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks
Oh,
last
and Gano shanked it.
Anything in particular?
So as soon as I left, you got back to what you're saying.
Literally the second you walked away. Like, we heard you elephant walking.
Hey, Brian,
across
did you see my...
Mass protect. They know how to scheme their way.
Oh, no, that was my grandpa. That was in my room.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I've been sitting here for the last 5 minutes.
That the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case.
I was just getting my clothes ready and putting them in the egg and everything, and then I go
drive begins with a first down. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Right, the because they got rid of the all weeks button, so you have to do week 1, 2.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Did you see my ass whooping of the fucking Bengals?
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down.
All right, I'll hit you up with a stat.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat.
Wait a minute, what league are you thinking?
All right, so
run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
the new one.
Because like our league is only in week 2.
Negative yardage.
Yeah, but to get all the schedules up.
3rd and long for Winston.
Yeah, he has to think something bi-weekly now.
I got you.
But
I'll shut it now.
I won 36-7, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what?
No, he was bitching me out because in the 10 seconds into the game it was 3rd and 7, and I threw an out route to get the first down because you know how CPUs are. They'll call a timeout and try to score.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
But I had 495 offensive yards. I had 363 passing yards, 132 rushing yards, and 22 first downs. I had 0 turnovers, and I had 6 interceptions.
Doesn't matter what position you play.
I had 8 third down conversions, and my red zone offensive percentage was 100%. I had 4 red zone TDs, 0 penalties, and 26 minutes of time on possession. Jimmy Garoppolo threw 27 for 35, 373 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, longest for 36 yards. In the chapter 1.
Yeah, Brian, I'm thinking, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
This one hits at the
Andy Dalton went 14 for 27, 1 touchdown, 6 interceptions, 198 passing yards. And then I mixed up my run game a little bit. I had 18 carries, 88 yards with Kevin Coleman, 5 touches, 24 yards with Raheem Mostert, 5 touches, 11 yards with Garrett McKinnon, 1 touchdown. Debo Samuel, 1 rushing attempt, 8 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, 1 rushing, 1 yard.
Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before.
And Richard Sherman had 3 interceptions. George Kittle had 10 receptions, 157 yards, 1 touchdown. And then A.J. Green kind of dominated me in the first quarter and had 4 receiving catches and
14 yards, good for a Panther first
down.
down.
Alex, you can go now. I'm done with my both things.
What I was saying is, Brian, you were right, though. This league seems like it's a lot less difficult to play defense. Like, it's actually possible to play defense now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think there was a lot of bugs that never got patched out.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I would have been mad too.
Back to throw. Newton.
I was mad.
And his throw is incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning there to get a hand in.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Where's Carolina?
I will be this week though because I had 6 interceptions.
Escape and he goes down.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long. Let's go get this guy.
No, they lost last week by 3 points. And then this week they lost 29-10, I think. Or no, that was Silver. That was
at the 6-yard line.
And then Silver lost 29-10, I think.
Let's go, Pilardi.
Which helps me out more.
Created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely.
Yeah,
Good English on that punt.
If it's expensive for me on Amazon, bro, you're gonna fucking want to kill yourself when you see how much that shit's going for.
Yeah. Still out of stores.
Bro, yeah, they do, but when I'm telling you, bro, it's,
dude, I looked
He's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Only one
okay, so what? How much is it for you on Amazon?
And that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead
yeah,
runner.
fuck that game. It's $254.30 on eBay.
29th in the NFL in rushing.
It's a literal play.
Open down the middle of the field.
Totally fucking
and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Once another unemployment
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Right now, it's like, bro, that's insane. NCAA 14.
One of the selling points of the in route is against a quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost
able to throw the ball. I looked, and
first down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The NCAA
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Still full retail,
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Jersey, Philadelphia. Every single state
coming up at the half. A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check
let me just put you like this, Cody.
Back at our first half.
The only one in the southeastern United States is in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
No.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing.
Yeah, like I bought it. I found it at GameStop for like $60 and then sold it for $110. I could make an almost paycheck off of it.
Down following that first down gain of 8.
For real.
Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the fourth quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster.
How much longer can you
on their heels a little bit.
I have 1:13 left in the first half.
The field position game here
is I'm going to go hop into it against the White Sox again.
It's almost like watching a game of tennis, or we prefer ping pong. Back and forth like that. That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On first and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
That reminds me of Madden 12. That's why I want Madden 12 again.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
We fucking scored a touchdown. We don't have the stupid tiger rag instead of fucking War Eagle that's supposed to play. Because that shit irritated me.
On first down.
Literally, what plays right now in NCAA when Auburn scores is a knockoff version of Georgia Fight for me.
I mean,
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Drives at some points.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Would you be opposed to me adding my other account in the league too and having running two teams?
The Bucks with an extra defender now in the secondary.
I'm talking about MLB. I'm not talking about Madden. I don't have the capacity to do that for Madden.
The shotgun snap for Newton.
Totally fine. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to get to learn and continue
Open man is Samuel, complete.
Because I think I'm going to take the Gays that already have them, and I'm debating between the Marlins or the Brewers, just because I like the Marlins logo.
Well, don't do that to yourself.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it.
Okay, I think I might just take the Dodgers then because we're 7-0.
Well, then I'm going to shit kick you just on sheer principle.
Well, what
did he say he was taking?
He's hit from 63 as recently as last year.
Did you say the Houston Astros?
The problem would be when it came down to me having to play against myself.
It's not as critical of a kick or as long.
That would be the one problem.
Not as successful.
You're exactly right about that. I was fortunate enough to be on the call.
I mean, if you want it, I'll play you right now.
My crew, we got to see them when they lined
You won't lose to me. Are you fucking kidding? I'm gonna get my ass for the last 2 days.
And then he hammered it.
Play me straight. I'm full your starter 2/3 of the into the game.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the second
Alright,
half.
I'll pull him 3/3 into the game.
Forecast
I felt legitimately bad.
If you pull your starter after an actual hitting party, I swear to God, I will literally use my remaining unplayed fighter returning just to kick your ass.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
No,
to the 29-yard
what's his face? Alex told me everything I need to know, so I've been playing better now.
I told him, like, realistically.
First on offense in the third quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not.
No, Alex told me everything, and I haven't. Yeah, I haven't told this stuff.
Rhymes with fun.
Whatchamacallit? Brian.
I think both offenses have been tight.
You remember Brendan from last night? Like my friend that I invited to the party?
They gotta find a way to make some plays.
Yeah, his dad was workout buddies with Ryan Reynolds, and they had a picture together. Because Ryan Reynolds is from Regina.
Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
He's born and raised in Regina.
Good for a Panther first down.
Yes, they've been friends since they were 15 years old. They went to high school together.
Broke down the defender.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him
they were workout buddies through Ryan Reynolds' beginning of his career.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
He's in Regina.
I mean, Brian, that's actually why they retconned Deadpool to make Wade Wilson from Canada. It's because Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Ooh, high on Jim Lee, my Asian pictures, 1 game away from youthful energy. I like it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play.
I went from being 3-2 to 5-10.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yep.
He finds his man.
Alright, well, you down to play, you can be home this time.
This is going to lead to
or
another
the last
first
game
down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Yeah, I don't like my stadium to begin with either, so I agree with you.
No, it's not even the issue of wanting
before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Like me and Alex fucking played in the Brewery, or where did we play, Alex?
Yeah, we played in Milwaukee.
Was it the Brewery? Yeah, we played in the Milwaukee Stadium just because I saw water slides like this too.
Milwaukee's a good park to play in. I remember
Oh, it was.
watching fucking
looking to throw on second down. Newton, and his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get
I'll get a one-up game and you
really
go
have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football.
Alright, I'm playing the White Sox. I'm
That's
fucking up the White Sox.
precise because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there.
I'm butthurt to the fact that I lost the fucking White Sox after taking a shit over them in every single sack. So
That's
fucking
his
long.
3rd sack here tonight.
Well, that play was the very definition.
Tanner
of
Rourke is
fast,
0-3
quick,
and he's
in a
my starting
hurry.
pitcher in this game.
Suddenly, he was there.
Well, that's okay. Graham Gano missed his 3rd field goal, and with 6:20 left in the 3rd quarter, it's still 0-0.
Still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is
What's
still
up with
a tight
you
game,
missing
too.
having
You gotta
shitty-ass
keep that in
kickers?
mind because
I feel like Alabama at this
you hang
point.
your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the
Yeah, my
goals.
kicker's Robbie Gold or whatever. He's pretty fucking good.
Winston now to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm still frustrated that we drafted Harrison Buckner, the kicker that plays for Kansas City now,
On first down.
and kept Graham Gano over him. And now Buster's like one of the best kickers in the league, and we're paying $4 million.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence.
Whatever happened to Marquette King or whatever?
He just kind of flamed out after a while.
He was pretty fucking good. I like him.
But he was also just a punter.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
He's a fast motherfucker too. If you ever see him run.
Drive comes and goes.
Marquez King that played for the Raiders.
It's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Yeah, it's like at one point they had him and Janikowski on the same team. They had like the best kicking.
To come back onto the field. And last time out, another missed field goal. So maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage...
They also drafted Janikowski in the 1st round.
But let's face it, they may have to. So right now the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there.
Bullshit!
We often with Cam Newton talk a lot.
That was almost a fucking home run by Bill Bishop.
He can throw it on a rope.
I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but I call him Bill Bishop.
He's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw
He's still giving me problems, though. He's actually hitting the ball over this time, Alex.
And some room
Good.
Let's
go, Curtis Samuel.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Oh, so Jonathan Davis right here, home run.
Explosive plays in succession.
Are you watching my screen, Brian?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Well, actually, if you do turn it on, you'll probably see right there just that nasty boot move that Curtis Samuel just threw.
He gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again. Newton steps away to his left.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd
It's stupid.
one,
Like if you just like set a setting and look for national availability, they should just show.
For good measure.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton being chased out left.
This code? Oh. Hey, that's
so
what
an
I'm used to.
instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
That's correct. 5-7. That's my football.
To the end zone.
You said what?
It's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There was a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs
Wait,
like
mine
that
is
first down,
3-0-1-8-2.
be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Fuck you, White Sox.
This time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt.
Good God, I don't know what it is about McCaffrey, but he always struggles.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
They weren't good at shutting down my run, though.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
I just
so much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to
I face mapped fucking
finally
like 8 times last night when we played out here.
And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, some good news, partner. We will not
No, I
have
made a field goal.
tie as we finally get our first points of the contest.
You know it's literally 1 for 4.
Yeah, just a
Yeah, it is.
But with the way those defenses ruled in the first half.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are a fucking decent team. They fucking pissed me off.
God, it's just your video quality.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
No, Cody, the score of my game is 3-0.
To be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this
Yeah, no,
game.
but the Buccaneers are a hard team to fucking score on.
They still find themselves in a position.
Oh, I've been moving the ball on.
I had trouble
can give them
scoring.
the lead. They need to take
Yeah, I know. I just had trouble
They're
finishing.
looking for that first touchdown here in the third.
Literally.
They have so far the field goal. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
I also have something that I kind of want to like rap to you guys, you know, like kind of like
swarming to the football,
an
making a tackle. That's
idea
what we
that
saw
I've been
right there.
brewing in my mind
That's
for
what
like
their
last
job
week.
is, and really a lot of the time they have to
What's
throttle
that?
back a little bit in the run
So
game because
basically, I saw that lots of people, they stream, some people don't stream, some people don't have accounts set up, right?
Another
So
example
what I
of
was
just a
thinking
dominant
is that we
performance
made
by
the
this
DSRL
defense.
stream on Twitch and on YouTube, and that way we all have access to it, and we can stream our game all night. So you can see DSRL Week 1, Baltimore versus Ravens, or Baltimore versus Giants, and you got Week 1.
The only
Jets
issue
versus
with that,
Bengals.
Cody,
We saw this a lot
only
in the
issue
first
with that
half,
is when
and it
multiple
continues.
people start
Receivers
playing their
just
game
not
at
able
the
to get
same
much
time.
separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 ball.
Yes,
They've got to go
I
with
see
the
that. I
defender
understand
and find
that.
a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
I mean, I have the DSRL website, the DSRL Gmail.
2. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the
like
key
we can
here.
like we don't stream off of it, but we can upload our stream from afterwards. Like if you're streaming, you can always, and you save your video clip, you can that file still saves to your account.
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense.
I've got a home run. Let's go.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Or my manager stream.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2 seasons in literally had 20.
Again, it's Davis.
On YouTube.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first
Last,
down marker
this
at
is
the
completely off
Bucs
topic, but
39.
that was 104.5 exit velocity at 427 feet. Jesus
He
Christ.
feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
But yeah, I'm winning now. But so what was it? Yeah, watch that. Did you
that's
set up last night, Alex, for the Tomahawk stuff, whatever?
Yeah.
Looks like a clear face mask to
And then
me.
one of my recommended videos was the Grand Slam that the Braves got in the World Series, or in that playoff game. I fucking watched it. That was hype.
Killer, and it's one that drives coaches and
That
teams
Grand Slam that one
insane.
player got when they walked the one player to fucking fill up the bases, and then the guy fucking dinged that Grand Slam on three balls to
with a
you.
1st and
Right?
10.
I can't remember his name though.
Oh, dude, you just... Oh, my God, Brian, this play that Curtis Samuel just made.
Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry
Oh,
that.
is this the Texans?
Yeah, this is back in Madden 19. Texans versus Jaguars. That was a rivalry back then.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Did you see that play that Samuel had?
No, I totally missed it.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-6.
No, I was throwing a seam route to Greg Olsen. Olsen went up to catch it and tip
And
it.
the end result, a Panthers
Curtis Samuel just
touchdown.
comes out of nowhere, one hands it, and goes into the end zone. Yeah, now I'm up 10-0.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, this is a breakout game for James Bradbury
This will be a
to
touchback,
get started
and it comes
up.
out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now.
That's one guy I'm still frustrated with.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Now the first play
Oh, that was when you started fucking munching on chocolates, wasn't it?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Midway through the third quarter to the end of the fourth.
Yeah, I heard about that game.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a clutch ending for... I feel bad for the Jags because he should have...
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And the ball is out.
That's
Jones
hilarious.
got hit and lost it.
7:37.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. That ball
They
gets
just
knocked
converted a
free,
fumble
but
because
a
Jermaine
teammate
Carter
comes along
Jr.
and
blew up
scoops
the
it
play,
up.
forced a fumble, the
Almost
tackle
like-
pick it up, and
almost
fell
like
forward
baseball.
for a yard.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get struck out, pussy.
From the
I
gun,
bitch it.
Winston.
I probably need to turn the quality of my screen back up when I start
And he'll be out of bounds
streaming.
after getting this one
Good
across
hit,
the
bitch
field.
it. Good hit,
5
bitch
yards
it.
on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard
In fact,
completion.
what I'll
on
do is
first
I'll
down.
end this, pause it, and
Throwing,
then
Winston. He finds his
So this
tight end
is gonna be a
Howard.
big
That's
play
complete.
coming up.
Only 3 yards.
Yeah, because right now it's at 6 or